That should make more sense.
Okay, so with all the lag issues, that'll either make teams really reluctant to make risky plays at the beginning, or it'll really encourage them to do so.
Yeah, we'll see how they decide to play this.
Yeah, we'll see what kind of teams they are. Because really aggressive teams would want to gamble on maybe we'll catch someone, you know, lagging.
Yeah. And again, last game was really convincing all across the board. Not just in the bot lane, but top lane, mid lane. I'm a Hero was just outplaying on all fronts, so we'll see if they can hold it down for one more game. And we'll see if the switch up from Senpai Please can turn this set around. Still a lot of league left.
Okay, so it looks like both junglers are going to start blue. Both sides are pretty much just protecting blue, saying we probably don't want to risk DCing right in front of the enemy, so we'll just chill. I noticed that Frag is standing in mid and is not showing any signs of leaving. So perhaps they're going to lane swap again, because the enemy mid is Kassadin.
We'll see.
Is not the end for you.
Although with I guess with Lissandra still standing by blue, that's probably not going to happen.
I don't know. Annie's over there in mid too.
Yeah, what are they doing? Are they not going to have anyone in bot lane? Yeah, Vayne and Annie are in mid. And 3 members are in their top jungle. I'm not sure what their plan is.
Yeah, I don't know what the call's going to be. But regardless, it looks like a double bot lane is shoving up mid right away. And purple team immediately trying to respond by sending their dual lane to rotate, but it might be too late already. They're going to hit level 2 first.
Although on the other hand, it looks like Lissandra is jungling with Vi, whereas Kassadin is going to get to free farm. He's going to have a lot of free gold down there, which is strange. You normally want to pressure Kassadin right from level 1.
Yeah, typically what you see in these 2v1 Kassadin lanes is you have the 2v1 just follow Kassadin.
Yeah.
But, or at least try to rotate with him when you can. Doesn't seem to be the case this time, though.
Yeah, it looks like they're definitely sending Lissandra up against Kassadin.
But all that time he had, though, that's going to be level and then some. He's already level 2. Okay, pop the cork, lands onto Frag. And yeah, this is very, very unusual. We haven't seen a lane swap in the Low Winter League as of yet, so it's definitely something new for us. And we see Rabalaba poking around by the rates. We'll see if he wants to flash in, if Silverbleed can bait it. Could be risky though.
Yeah, definitely if Frag overcommits, he's going.
Here he is.
There's a flash, and there's a cleanse. Ooh, excellent job. They're able to pick up Tarek.
Yeah, and that was the risk.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they forgot to factor in that he has cleanse.
Okay, so well calculated by Fragnatic. Taking advantage of the aggression, turning it into a first blood for himself.
Yeah, although it costs him both his summoners, for sure Nocturne will be back in the near future.
Yeah. And yeah, Kassadin with 12 CS, but Lissandra does have 10.
Although you have to keep in mind that 3 of those were jungle creeps,
creeps.
Small jungle creeps, so they're basically not anything.
Yeah, it's like 5 gold apiece.
Yeah.
And it looks like both junglers have finished their buffs. Nocturne heading to top, but it is pushed in quite far, so I don't think he's going to be able to do much. And Vi is just taking her raids, continuing to clear. Nocturne looks like he's going to take the white away from Vi.
Yep, wards the blue, and now he wants that white camp since he's there.
But yeah, this is going to be very, very dependent on how the other lanes do for I'm a Hero. They have to make sure that they do well, so that they can focus on Frag when the team fights come, because he will be the difference maker, most likely. Kage no Jigoku just dropping the counter strike. Not a whole lot of damage, and Cho'Gath We'll just sustain it back up by chomping those creeps.
Yep, this is not the same as fighting against Renekton. There's a lot of passive sustain.
And Fragnatic feeling very comfortable, knows exactly where to dance around in that range.
Oh, I'm actually surprised. I thought Nocturne was coming up for a lane gank, but he just kind of bailed.
Maybe the turn from the first blood might have spooked them a little bit. There's also a good double stun by Annie, blocking the bot lane up. Nocturne coming in for Lissandra. She does have the claw though, so I'm pretty sure she should be okay. Yeah, and she's out. You can see her blinking across the map right there.
Yeah, but Nocturne doing his job, exerting some pressure. Kassadin way ahead of Lissandra.
And he will be hitting level 6 with relative ease.
Although it looks like Vi wants to come and disrupt him a little bit.
Yeah, she hasn't quite moved in yet. And man, blue team is just shoving in that middle lane.
Yeah, that's CS advantage right now.
And we see Kage no Jigoku going in again. And he might have misplayed that as the Om Nom Nom comes down. So Kage no Jigoku with a misstep. And a free meal for Cho'Gath. Who says there's no such thing as a free meal?
Okay, so Vi just kind of standing around, giving Lissandra a chance to get some CS.
But yeah, this is exactly what needed to not happen for Amahiro. They needed to win their lanes. And looks like they're having a little bit of a problem. These new champions and the swaps might be throwing them off.
Yep. Although if you're Nocturne, this is your chance to strike in mid. Vayne is low on mana.
He does not yet have Paranoia. He might be waiting for that. We shall see. Vayne's flash will not be up quite yet, but her cleanse is up.
Yeah.
We see Robalaba finding Licking OG, but he can't really do anything.
Yeah, Licking has a significant health advantage, as well as his laner is right there.
Yeah, Jax wasn't quite there yet, but it looks like they're going to try to go for this anyway. They do get pinged out. This is going to be a fight. Drops the fear.
Excellent rupture.
Double knockup. Licking OG so low. Jack's gonna go for it. He does get it.
Oh, but here comes Frag. Is he gonna be able to pick up some gold off of this?
Yeah, they're gonna give it to him.
Oh no, he's gonna give it to Frag. He should have just ran and let Cho'Gath kill him.
And Kage no Jigoku running for his life, gonna hopefully get executed here. Okay, execution successful, but still more gold in the pocket of Fragnatic as he continues to snowball. Has not gone back to buy yet. I imagine he'll be going back pretty soon. He has no real reason to back it though, because Super Awesome hasn't backed yet either.
Oh, a missed Tivers because of the condemn. Is Vayne gonna die here?
Yeah, she's gonna die.
Yeah. That's what happens when you don't have barrier. You cannot man fight. Oh, and they give up a double kill. And Kassadin going hard in bot lane as well. So that double kill almost catches Jinx up, actually.
The game giveth and the game taketh away.
Yeah. Like, she's still down CS, definitely, but she was really down before. The fact that she got that 600 gold right there, that's huge.
Yeah, best friend sword on deck, plus the Vamp Scepter. But yeah, and that's another thing about this team. Frag can do work, but he has to make sure that his teammates hit the CC.
Yeah, because with that cleanse, he is not going to be able to take focus fire, like actual damage. If he gets focused by more than one person, he's going to just disappear. Here comes a gank. Good flash. Able to get away from the leash on the fear.
And he does flash out, so...
Good summoner burn right there, but the Paranoia will also be down.
And unfortunately, because he showed top while his blue was up on the other side of the map.
Free blue. And that will be going towards Vi.
That'll make Kassadin a sad puppy.
Yes. Oh, Tara gonna face check. Annie does not quite have stun yet, but the chase is on. Fragnatic's gonna go hard for this. Assault and Battery coming down. Catching onto Super Awesome, they're gonna melt him against the wall. And Silver Bleed is gonna be bleeding Silver after this is all said and done. And it looks like Arno's trying to come up from the side to do Kassadin things, but there are 4 people there. Even if they do have vision, Nocturne does not have ulti. I'm not sure if they want to go in on this.
They need to be careful. Nocturne can kill 2 people right now.
Whoa!
But he decides to back off instead. I guess he doesn't want to give any more kills to Frag.
I thought he was gonna blah on top of them, you know, but didn't want to go for it.
Well, because if he did that, he was almost guaranteed gonna give Frag a kill afterwards.
Yep. Annie's stun was locked in, and Tibbers was up. So, but yeah, this top lane, it's going even, but a 2-level disadvantage, so not really even. Just the CS is even, more or less.
Yeah, he's just getting massacred by Cho'Gath.
Yeah, Cho'Gath getting, in the words of Hotshot GG, pretty tanky. Got that Warden's Mail and that Glacial Shroud. I'm going to be working towards the Frozen Heart. And it's going to be really hard for Jax to do anything to him.
Jax really needs to dodge those skill shots if he wants to be able to hurt him.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, now the opposite of last game. Jax is the one that needs assistance. But like you said, Nocturne can't afford to go top too much.
Yep.
Because best believe blue team will punish him for it. Okay, so coming up to about 11:48 into game 2, score is 4-3. The gold lead is dead even for now, but a couple things are happening. One, Frag got fed early, but Super Awesome also got pretty fed as well.
Yep.
Yeah, got a nice double kill back. Kassadin was able to get to level 6 more or less unhindered as well. He is farming on par with Lissandra. So there is a lot of hope for both teams yet. It's just very close.
That's going to be interesting because even though Jax is losing, by no means is he getting shut down. He's still essentially free farming.
Yeah. And again, for those of you that don't know, this is the Low Winter League. We're into the first round of Swiss brackets. And Swiss is, the first round in Swiss, very important for tiebreakers. So I'm a Hero would love to get this win. Which would be, in my opinion, a big upset.
Yeah, definitely. It looks like Kassadin has successfully zoned out Lissandra. Because she's not willing to go anywhere near the creeps right now.
And here comes Vi. Maybe for some assault and battery, perhaps? But will that matter? We'll see how well they lock her up. Looks like they're going in bottom. But Kassadin had Rift walked out. And ultis were not burned. Speaking of ultis burned though, Super Awesome taking a Tibbers to the face.
But he has barrier, so he does not care.
Oh, nice job by Pixelated Panda to bait in the Kassadin aggression. And Nocturne's not going to be able to get there in time. And he does not have a red buff, so Licking OG will just walk on out.
And Nocturne actually activated Paranoia, but was not able to dash to anyone. Oh, that's unfortunate. He did not take anyone down. Uh-oh.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Get excited. Yo, oh.
Yeah, and Frag definitely overplaying his hand there.
Yeah, and Annie should have just ran.
Yeah, he got that first kill, but then they gave Jinx 2.
Mm-hmm. Yep, just really unfortunate right there. That came down to the last auto attack. And then Annie just happened to be in range. So Jinx continuing to snowball. 4 kills to 4 kills, the 80 carries are. But the 101 CS.
Yep, still down in CS, but normally when you're ahead, you don't want to feed the enemy laner to keep them even. You want to try to keep them down as much as you can.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like Kassadin has already completed his Rod of Ages. That's good.
Ooh, Kage no Jigoku needs to be careful. The Om Nom Nom is on deck. And even if it wasn't, Cho'Gath could probably still take him.
Oh, he's in trouble.
That's going to be an Om Nom Nom. Yeah. Textbook Cho'Gath combo with the Rupture Lands. scream in their face, and take a bite out of crime. Very nice.
Yeah, he definitely should have avoided that.
Yeah, that seems to be the story of the top lane. Just can't afford to take those ruptures. And then that's going to be free dragon. No coupons necessary.
Whoa, the super mega death rocket.
Yeah, and they need to peace out immediately. Evacuation button.
Yep. Especially now that they're down one of their ultimates.
Yep.
Oh, Kassadin in a bad spot.
Gonna run right into the fist of justice. Pixelated Panda gonna follow through. Will he drop the... Yes, he will drop the Lissandra ulti. Tons of AoE splash damage going out, and they will pick up a nice kill on the Silverbleed. Virus Crow not really in too much trouble. Kage no Jigoku wants to force the issue.
Cho'Gath walking straight through towers, not sure what's going on.
Oh wow, Kage no Jigoku getting taken down by Virus Crow, tunneling very hard right there. It might cost them more as everybody on purple team is low and Frag is continuing to kite.
Kassadin's still alive though, we'll see if he... No, he's not gonna go
The
back.
double rupture. He just had enough mana for it. And there's the frag plays, and he can probably just back.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. The big beast. Gonna tank it for him so that there is no danger. But yeah, that is what we call foot soldier status. Where you walk in one at a time, and you just get destroyed. Very unfortunate fight right there for the blue team. And a great...
The purple team.
Oh yeah, the purple team. But a great job by the blue team to take advantage of that. Frag showing his mechanics. Giving them just enough rope to hang themselves.
Well, I mean, and again, like, I just finished saying, like, they just use Super Mega Death Rocket. You really should not fight after you waste one of your ultimates trying to scout. So the fact that Kassadin basically forced that fight, not the best idea.
Yeah, for those of you that were watching game 1, Tomasaur switched herself out for Frag, and they've left Virus Crow in. Apparently Tomasaur was not having the best of times with her internet. So for the greater good, she chose to sit out for the rest of the set. And we are on game 2, but from the looks of things, Senpai please want a game 3. And they want it badly. So this is going to be a long set, looks like. Okay, so taking a look at the items now, basically snowball complete for Pragmatic.
Yep,
Yeah.
he is huge.
He's big. So what do for the purple team?
Well, he is huge, but with no survivability, so you just burst him. Like, that has to be their answer. Not CC, you just flat out just kill him. Because, again, he has no survivability. So, for example, if... Well, once Kassadin goes back, I don't know how much gold he actually has.
He is sitting on only about 800 or so.
Yeah, so he doesn't have a whole lot. But once he can get some items, and then he can do some meaningful damage to Vayne, that'll basically be their chance to win. If he just jumps on top of Vayne and blows everything, taking off like 3/4 of his health.
Pixelated Panda
excellent snare.
really trying to force the issue right there.
No.
Wow! The chompers getting maximum chomper value right there. Pragmatic wants to outplay this, but
He cannot.
you can't outplay 3v2, my friend. And
This is kind of what we were talking about. Like, you can't outplay in certain situations.
purple team Quadra! Yo, oh! Big swing right there. That's gonna be a turret and probably some more pressure.
Yeah, speaking of forcing in bad situations,
Yeah, we'll see if they can kill him. It's gonna be tough.
yeah, he's extremely tanky. They should probably stop this.
Yeah, because the blue team is coming back and they're probably not happy.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, like that was just like maximum chomper value right there. One grabbed and then the other one grabbed. Man.
Yeah, and with that, I'm a Hero takes the gold lead. Basically picking up 4,000 gold right there.
Yep.
And a lot of it going to Jinx. And looks like they're trying to retaliate back desperately, but This may or may not go well. Kassadin's out, but Jinx will not get out. Kassadin really shouldn't have gone back in. He's in big trouble now.
Yeah, you can't block auto attacks for your teammate, unfortunately.
Yeah, and because he walked back at them, he gave another kill, and they're gonna lose a lot right in response.
So this game is a real seesaw, going back and forth, up and down. And Baron is on the table, so why not? They're in a decent position to take it. They don't have a whole lot of ultis, but to be honest, neither does the purple team.
Yeah, and because Vayne is big, she will be able to do a good amount of damage to Baron.
We'll see if they decide to fight this. Nope, doesn't look like it. Super Mega Death Rocket comes by again, but that's probably going to kill their team fight until it's backed up. And it doesn't pick up any kills.
Yeah, and so again, that Kassadin death basically gave them the Baron right there.
Yep. Good recognition also by Fragmatic to go hard when he knew he had the opportunity. But yeah, as you predicted in this set, Frag is basically the catalyst for how things are going to go.
Yep.
If he can stay alive, he's going to be a terror with all that gold he has. But still not out of reach quite yet for the purple team. They could still take advantage of mistakes.
Yeah, overall gold is still relatively close. Jinx has a lot of gold herself. So she actually does a lot of damage as well. So any missteps by the blue team are going to get punished hard too.
Yeah, Frag's stacking a lot of attack speed, which means he's going to be able to move around and hit things. But Jinx does a lot more straight up damage.
Yeah, so if anybody starts getting hit by Jinx, they're going to feel it immediately. Whereas with Vayne, it's going to have to build up.
And you see Kage no Jigoku once again scrapping with Godzilla up there. But meanwhile, Robalaba getting caught out in all kinds of trouble. And this is going to be catastrophic for his team, as they're just caught up in all the CC, all the AoE, all the Silver Bowl damage.
Yeah, that's exactly what you don't want to do. You don't want to fight an AoE team in the middle of the jungle. It makes it real easy for you to accidentally clump up and get hit by every... Oh, he's going to tower dive with all his bazillion armor.
No, Godzilla has never really cared much about buildings.
Oh, here's the stun.
But it's going to take way more than that. He died in midair. That was kind of funny looking. But yeah, Godzilla not caring about the tower, saying I could take those for days. Nice pickup right there. That's not a good sign when Jax can't even hide under his tower at this point.
Well, to be fair, he's basically one hit away from being able to be eaten, so... Not many people could hide at that point.
Yeah, but he kind of just needs to stop trying to fight already. He probably just needs to respect the lead that Cho'Gath has.
Yeah, because their CS is close, but Cho'Gath is 303. So he's got a lot more gold than Jax has right now.
That and those ulti stacks, giving him so much free health. Yeah, Cho'Gath doing the right thing, tanking up the tower. That's probably going to be a kill. Pragmatic also taking the turret down, and in the bot lane, more destruction as Aranos just gets triple teamed right there. Robalaba going in to force a fight, but this is not going to end well. Pragmatic doing his best to kite away. He has been exhausted as Silverbleed is on the chase. Kage no Jigoku shows back up into lane, and Godzilla is in a bad spot. The dinosaur is going down, or the creature from the void, whatever he is.
But it took 4 members, and there's 3 members of SenpaiPlsNo in bot lane pushing up on that inhibitor turret.
Yeah, so possibly not worth. Definitely. For Cho'Gath, that might have definitely been worth. Here comes the purple team, though. They're definitely going to be able to defend this turret. But Tibbers goes down, locks up a bunch of people. Aranos going very aggressively with the ulti.
This is the specialty of the purple team, though, chasing people down after initial fights. Everyone is going to get cleaned up here if they don't split up and run.
Yeah, Virus Crow is probably going to be the sacrificial lamb. There's no way he's getting away. He is done skis.
Yeah, because this is exactly what this team is designed to do. Any bad engage, everyone's dead. They'll chase you down to the ends of the earth.
Yeah, with very minimal risk on getting turned on.
Yeah. Frag is actually running down here. He's gonna attempt to 2v5.
Okay, we'll see if he can do it. Here comes...
He's taking so much damage, he just dies instantly.
That was a little anticlimactic. Darn it.
Yeah, that was not the best idea.
I thought he was feeling confident, so I was really hyped to see what he was gonna do.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely seemed like he thought he could do it.
But yeah, that damage.
Yeah, because he went in there, he pinged it and everything. He was like, let's go.
Yeah. And they're definitely gonna take this tower, and then they're gonna turn onto T-Mania. Oh no, they're not. They're
No,
just
they're,
gonna
they're definitely
peace out.
not. A bunch of the blue team did respawn. They're probably happy with their tower.
Yeah. I guess that's why they're playing in the tournament, and I'm here on the mic. They know better than me. Okay, so that was pretty chaotic to say the least. Baron will be up in a little under 2 minutes. But yeah, this is still very close.
Yeah, I think right now Frag is overestimating how strong he is. Not because he thinks he's stronger than he is, but because the enemy Jinx is a lot stronger than he thinks. Like, he thinks that because he's 10-4, he can just walk all over them, but Jinx is 10-3, so she's not that far behind him. So he definitely can't afford to try to 1v5.
It's an interesting buy from the Jinx. She seems to be just picking up as much stats as possible. Investing in the BF sword just because. And yeah, if she already has a high AD build, that's fine. Might as well try to get that power spike as soon as possible. That'll probably become an Infinity Edge in the near future.
Yeah, because Jinx does get a lot of free attack speed from the Q.
Yeah, and because the Q's probably at level 5, she's going to have a lot more range on that rocket launcher. Whew. But yeah, it's probably going to come down to the next couple fights. We'll see if Cho'Gath can get his feast stacks back up in time. Looks like he probably will. He's pretty big again already. But it's going to be where they fight, I think.
It's going to be where they fight and how it happens. Like, if they have a fight where they're grouped up and Jinx somehow gets caught up in the initial, you know, flinging of spells, then that's really going to be it for the purple team. Whereas if Jinx is able to survive that initial round of CC throw-in, she'll be able to output a lot of damage similar to Vayne, so it'll be close.
Yeah, it definitely will be. Because, yeah, taking a look at things right now, Jax is probably the most furthest in behind in terms of stats and items. So, blue team would be well behooved to strike now while they can, so long as they can get the right engage. Because Cho'Gath is already there. You know, he's already where he wants to be for the team fight. Jax, not so much. Hasn't hit that same power spike that Cho'Gath has hit.
Yeah, Jax, as well as Kassadin, are not quite where they want to be for that mass team fighting stage. So now would definitely be a good time to strike.
Yeah, he is very, very close, though, to the death cap. He has the part, so just a little bit more gold. Okay, he's still very far in terms of the recipe. I lied. He needs about, I think, 700 or so.
Purple team running over to Baron. Looks like they might be baiting it.
Oh, Silverbleed's not in a good place.
Oh no, they're not baiting it, they're starting it.
And Lissandra is not quite there yet, but they don't know that.
A pixelated panda. Oh no, Jinx gets caught up on a rupture. She's in all kinds of trouble. Baron doing work on Turret.
Pragmatic getting chased down, but manages to kite away perfectly. And this is probably going to be not so good for the purple team. Super Awesome trying to output the deeps, but they started out with too much of a disadvantage. Kage no Jugoku is probably not even going to be able to pick this up. Yeah, he's just going to die for free.
Yep.
Yeah, and again, where the fight took place and how it happened. Fighting in Baron is very, very greedy for the purple team because that's such a small area, so dangerous. And then to top it all off, Jinx gets CC'd right off the bat.
Yeah, Jinx got hit by Rupture, and then that allowed Vi to just walk up and hit her with Assault and Battery and really slowed down her ability to kill anyone.
Yeah. That could be the final nail in the coffin for this game. That was definitely a huge gold swing. We'll see if Aranos wants to chase this. Fragnatic's feeling frisky.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, knocks him all the way back. Fragnatic trying to chase down, trying to catch him, but it's just not going to happen. So despite the condemn backwards, The mobility of Arno is still more than enough. Very nice save on the self-ulti. But purple team is on the chase. Oh, frag is down. That's a huge part of their damage. If, dare I say, all their damage.
Oh, a pause comes down. Maybe someone DC'd?
Oh, frag might have DC'd. Yeah. Frag not happy about that. Okay, so that is really unfortunate. Not really sure what caused it, but I don't think it's anything that, you know, you can really cry over. You just gotta take it and move on.
Yeah, this is gonna be a big push though. Because basically Cho'Gath is dead here. It's just a matter of how long it takes them to kill him. So it's gonna be Vi against the whole purple team. So they're basically gonna be able to get this next tower right here in mid, because that's what they've chosen to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I assume they take this tower.
Yeah, Vi cannot afford to die. If she gets caught and dies, it's gonna make things so much harder.
Yeah.
Because it's just gonna keep stacking the death timers. She just needs to let this go.
Yeah, but most of her team is gonna be up very soon, so they should back it up. Maybe take Dragon. Yeah, they're already on Dragon.
Yeah, a good call by Robalaba. Knowing that his team could easily handle it, and since he was kind of low anyway, just making use of that. Ooh, that was a little close by Aranos, but he does manage to pour it out at the last second.
But yeah, purple team able to bring it back a little bit with that little mini push.
Yeah, and Robalaba one step ahead of the blue team, already has the dragon in hand. Okay, so an open inhibitor now for the purple team. Yeah, this is just a very swingy game right now. This is gonna get dicey, I can tell.
The key to this game is gonna be if Jax and Kassadin are actually allowed to catch up, then this game will probably be over. And they're starting to. The items are starting to roll in. They're gonna be more and more of a factor. Oh, but right here, Arnos gets caught. He's definitely dead. So that's big for the blue team. Right now they have a power play going on. Looks like they're going for that bot side tower away from where Jax is right now. Pretty smart move.
They know where he is.
Yeah, because they see Jax up there. They're like, okay, we're just gonna run straight down here. If you try to defend this, we're just gonna walk up and kill you.
Yeah, this is gonna be a free tower. We'll see if they can get... I don't think they're gonna get the inhibitor though. They're just gonna have to take the tower and get out.
Oh, they're getting sandwiched here. Looks like they're gonna force a fight.
Oh, Fragnatic gets jumped on. Oh, by Jax. Trinity Jax. Jinx gets shut down in the back though, so both the 80 carries are down.
So this puts the advantage definitely for the blue team. Oh, but they're all just standing around. Cho'Gath doing so much damage.
Yeah, the blue team is just melting. Kassadin comes in, does nothing, and he gets caught up. Oh, this is horrible for the purple team. Well done by the blue team though, despite not having their 80 carry alive. They're still able to get out the damage that they needed. Purple team really needed to not stand so close to Cho, taking all of his AoE.
They had too much tunnel onto Frag in that fight, where no one was left behind with Jinx, so she just got triple teamed and murdered.
Yeah, even though they did blow a lot of their ultis, it was very worth in that instance. And they're gonna lose blue buff on top of it most likely unless they decide to chase. Frag is not heading towards them, and Robalaba doesn't seem to have a whole lot of backup, so there's really not much he can do. And I see the Super Mega Death Rocket used in vain, no pun intended. No real damage from that.
Yeah, cancels their recall for about 2 seconds.
Yeah, but since Baron's not really close to being up, Dragon's not up, doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. So with that, the blue team brings themselves closer to tying up the series after an unfortunate DC.
It looks like they're gonna try to make a play on Vayne though.
They had the positioning on her, but Jinx was just content to farm out. But yeah, the power spikes are there, sort of now. Jax has Trinity Force working on Randuin's. And Death Cap on deck for Kassadin. The problem is now more items are getting picked up by the blue team.
Yeah.
Keeping the advantage in their favor.
Oh, wow. Good flash, but
Not
that's not gonna matter. Whew. Probably should have saved that.
Yeah, that's going to be crucial, and they're not even going to get Jax for this. We'll see what they do here.
They're gonna shove. Nope, they're pinging for Dragon. They're saying this might be up soon.
Yeah, they do not have a timer, I think, on Dragon, but they do know that they cannot push any further because they will just be lambs to the slaughter without frag there.
Yeah, because with frag gone, and they would be surrounded if in that case if they were to push up, so they would have nowhere to run.
But yeah, those changes to the super creep waves, that lane is so strong right now in blue team's favor. Kassadin having a hard time keeping those away. They're gonna have to send somebody back to help him, most likely. Okay, so things have kind of quieted down now. People be getting caught left and right. Momentum swings. Death timer's getting really long, and Baron will be up in 30 seconds.
There's 4 wards in that bush.
Yep. I guess they really wanted to catch whoever was running in there. Yeah, home guard boots aplenty for everybody. We'll see how this plays out. This is where purple team, for all intents and purposes, threw the game back to blue team. Again, Baron really easy place to land, crowd control, AoE stuff for the blue team, so they're gonna have to
so there's
pick
that
their
pink
fight.
ward bait. Nope.
Nope, not gonna go on it. They want Jinx. Will they get to her is the question. And will they tunnel on frag too much again? That will also be the question.
Yeah, so they saw the recall, so they immediately jump onto Baron.
It's a badly timed recall by Kassadin. They're probably not gonna get there in time.
Yeah, they need to just back off and protect their base. Creeps are already in their base.
Oh wow, they choose to engage. Frag does go down, but probably not worth.
Oh, we'll see. Jinx is untouched so far.
This is true, and she will go after Lissandra. That is the other big damage threat. All of a sudden, purple team in a huge advantage. Only the jungle in the top alive, and just not enough DPS to take down Super Awesome. Super Awesome is going to pick up a Quadra most likely. Oh, he flashes over the wall. Kassadin's going to get that. No problem. The rest of his team are just going to go push.
Yep, chase mode engaged.
Yeah, there's no way he's outrunning this. He'll probably just blow another ulti stack. Oh, he
Oh, jukes him, makes him rift walk way too far.
However, this is delaying
Kassadin
Cho'Gath's
should
recall.
not give up. He should keep Cho'Gath out there for as long as possible.
I don't like how he gave up on that chase.
Oh, he's going back to protect the inhibitor.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
okay.
that's probably worth.
Okay. Again, that's why they're in the tournament. They know better than me. So a good call by Aranos. The only way that would have been more worth is if the purple team wanted to try to take more.
Well, it looks like they're at least gonna get the dragon. That's a bunch more.
They may not. Fragmatic is on the way. Cho'Gath is healed up. We'll see how this goes.
Where is Jinx going?
Yeah, Jinx needs to stick around. Okay, they're probably gonna barely get out. Yeah, Fragmatic not gonna chase. Was a little close. So, that was a really gutsy engage by the purple team. Luckily though, Super Awesome wasn't touched until much later. By the time she started getting focused, Pixelated Panda was all but dead already.
Yeah, and Frag was long gone.
Yeah, Frag was dead long before that. As you can see, the cleanse not really making that much of it. He even has a QSS now on top of it.
Yeah, because the thing about that purple team is they're not CC heavy. They'll just kill you.
Yeah, it's just
they're just really damage heavy. So the cleanse and the QSS, they're nice. well, once the chasing starts happening, if you don't get focused by multiple people. But basically their entire team, except for Tarek, is tunneling Vayne. So the cleanse doesn't really do anything.
But yeah, this is definitely one of the closest sets we've had so far. It's a very exciting first round of the Swiss, to be sure. And they're doing the bush.
They're doing the CLG.
Shoutouts to CLG. And yeah, purple team is all kind of split up. No, actually now they're kind of congregating around the blue. Because the two blue members have showed. But they're all standing on a ward, so they know exactly where they are. Cassidon needs to move away. Nocturne needs to move away from that. Has a Banshee's Veil completed and a Frozen Mallet for the chasing. Licking OG wants to go on that, but probably not a good idea. And yeah, now the advantage is back to the purple team because they have the super creeps. So blue team can't dance around this forever. They have to make something
they're
happen.
going for a play right here.
Fragnatic. Oh, he does take the Jinx ulti. That's a ton of damage. And he's kiting back. And he is successfully out. Jax getting very nice condemned by Fragnatic to save himself right there. And yeah, everyone just tunneling onto Fragnatic. Gonna cost Jax his life. The fight is all but lost for the purple team. They are not in a good place.
Oh, but Frag has no health. Super Awesome is still at full.
Will that be the difference maker?
Frag is trying to heal up, but Super Awesome gets focused a little too zealous right there.
Yeah, he walked way too close right there. Positioning really killed him right there. He had an opportunity to make a play with his full life, but not if you're going to walk straight up into 4 people. And with 3 people down, 48 seconds on the 80 carry, this will definitely be an inhib and most likely more if Fragnatic can lifesteal.
Fragnatic's gonna have to be careful though. Cassidon is almost up. So they're gonna have to do this quick or Cassidon might just come and make him disappear.
Yeah, Team Mania is tanking the turret. Most likely, yeah, he is. So they won't get
needs
it.
to hit Vayne. He needs to stop running.
And the cleanse comes off of Fragnatic. He will not die. He does go down, but the game ends. And you are right. They needed to turn their... That was when they needed to turn their eyes on the frag.
Yeah.